Number one, I had it scheduled for, let's see here. Let me see if I can. Oh, uh-oh. Yes. Uh-oh. Yes. Uh-oh. Hang on. I got to turn this down. Oh, there we go. Okay. Well, I'm on the Facebook platform, and I'm going to look at my. Oh, this is weird, man, because there's a delay between my phone. Hey, D. Are you the elephant in the room? What's that mean? Hey, Phil. So there's a delay between here and on my computer where I'm trying to pick up my. Oh wait, no, I can see the. I can see the. I can see the deal here. Now I just realized I set this live up on the platform YouTube. I got to get rid of these for 5:15 or 8:15 Eastern time, and I put in the deal 8 p.m. Eastern time, which is now. So we'll get it started here. I don't know if I want to stay with this. Maybe start the live over on StreamYard because it's different. But I thought I would try this, and the reason for it is I didn't have the other night when I decided. It kind of came about quickly because a person at work asked me to trade shifts, so I did a day shift today. I literally got home about 20 minutes ago, and tonight's topic is the retirement we don't have. It's just something that this past week I've been watching all of these videos or seeing all these videos in my feed about the retirement I don't have. And I started thinking, if you watch YouTube videos on retirement, you would think everyone is doing great. And I mean, I mean that they really have some they have a lot of money in retirement, and I know the majority. So I'm just thinking all the people out there that, and I know on my group, most of y'all are in pretty good shape, but there's like, I know there's 60% of retirees just are struggling, really struggling. I don't consider myself struggling. I just, because I have to work, I am choosing to work to maintain a level of retirement that I'm comfortable with. So anyways, so one of our esteemed members, and I don't think I should have, sent me an opening, musical opening. It's pretty hilarious. It's really pretty good. I'm going to save that for the next one when I use StreamYard. And you know how I use that music to open things up? I'm going to play it during that. It's really, really good. It's fun. It's, copyright free, and it's very What's Up Boomer specific. So I remember there's a guy, I haven't seen him for a while. What was his name? Harry? He's a musician. He made kind of one that was pretty cool. But, the thing I worry about is things being copyrighted and the strikes that they put against the channel or could, and just demonetize. When I played the Beatles, the videos on the Beatles thing the other day, about a month ago, that got demonetized, and may have been, they didn't take it down, but I had to go out and delete that part of it, and I let YouTube do it. They kind of did it automatically, and then it was fine. So I was just, D, and you would know this person, by the way, very talented person. And it's pretty funny. I might even send you a copy. So, so I wanted to do a couple reasons. I thought I would host this live on the Facebook platform, thus the vertical ness of it. I won't be able to put um, I won't be able to put, what do you call it, the comments on the feed. That's one of the big downfalls, I think, of the Facebook app when you go live. But I decided to do a little experiment. I thought, well, let's see if I schedule it on Facebook. I could have still started it on StreamYard, but the links are different. And I just thought maybe Facebook would, or Facebook, maybe YouTube might promote it better, because it was only a day ago that it was early yesterday or the night before that I set this up. And I thought I could put my, I could put a quick thumbnail up, which I did in Chat GPT, and it did a number of things differently. So we'll see. Doesn't look like we have as many people joining like we would have using the other. Hey, Krista. Yeah. So good to hear and see that you're doing better and you're moving forward positively after your medical appointment you had a few months ago, right? Anyway, I'm sitting here. What a day. I was going to share as the group. It has to get a few. We'll see who show. I can't imagine. I mean, this was set up to go live at a quarter after. I don't think that matters. I think once I go live, the notification goes out. I've got it on my computer right here. It showed up right there. I don't know. There's a 10 or so second delay on my computer. I've got the sound down on that because it would just be a distraction. And anyway, but the topic, I'm going to end up making a video. It's been a month, guys, since I made a video. That's why I thought it was important to stay consistent with the lives. They seem to be doing better and better. Again, this one might not be as fun because it's harder to handle the chat. Oh, yeah. Yeah, so Krista, thank you for letting me know that, because I think this is kind of an experiment. I'm using the YouTube platform for the live, again, the vertical format, and I've heard they allow you to use third party, and up to this time I've pretty much been using StreamYard it's a great platform. Actually, I've had very good success with it as far as learning it, and it's landscape or horizontal, and I like the fact that it's real easy to follow the chat, and I can post the comments for everyone to see. But, when I watch other feeds that are on using the YouTube live app on your phone, it seems pretty easy to follow the conversation in the chat here. So that's pretty cool. So I'm just kind of rambling right now. We'll talk a little bit more, I hope, about, hey, Summer, did you get a notification? Because, again, I mean, ultimately, I prefer the StreamYard platform as far as just I prefer, not the platform, but the app or whatever it's called, the software to do the live. Because, like I said, I'm feeling kind of, I don't know. I don't think it'll be hard to follow the chat. I just have limited availability to share the chat. So, okay, that's cool, Summer. Yeah. So I think, again, I think when I go live using StreamYard, everybody gets notified as well, especially if they said. And I've decided to keep these glasses, even though I get that purple. They've got a computer tint thing. I've used them in videos before, and I know it bothered some people. It bothers me. Look at it. Look at that. Guess what I'm drinking tonight, guys? So, before you get, and I can't do a poll. I literally got home 25 minutes ago. but I thought I'd just come on. I work the rest of the week. I do have Friday, Saturday off, which is interesting. But Friday night, I don't think that's a good night. Buzz does his live on Saturday night, so I don't really want to interfere with that. I'm sure I put a dent in Buzz's lives. It's been really, I actually commented on his first live last week when he was in his car and it connects to the car, so it mutes him. I said, he was on for like 10 minutes before he got off and redid it later, but it was funny. It's hilarious. He's just talking. Everyone's saying, Buzz, we can't hear you. He's just merrily going along his way. Yak, 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 yak. Uh-oh. Armored Ghost is here. Yeah, Armored Ghost. I think, okay, yeah. Home Depot vodka is in the cup. What was that? I want to know what aisle that is on. I don't think I'd buy it if Home Depot was selling alcohol. So yeah, I decided I wasn't going to do this, but I have a little bit of Kahlua left. So I'm not going to make y'all. I made one. I guess it's a good size. White Russian. What's in your cup? Look at that. Oh man, I don't want. Yeah. I'm watching myself. Tape delayed. Hey, Roxanne, good to see you. Hey, I got your note the other day. Thank you so much for saying those things. And it is a good community, Roxanne. Roxanne acknowledged you all. But it is definitely still a developing community. Just popping in to say hi. Your ears must have been ringing. Was in our local Home Depot and knew if you were there, you would have been able to help me. Well, I don't know about that. I can pretty much point where something is, and if not, I can look it up. Yeah. Oh, wait a second, guys. I've got messages here that are held in review. Hang on. How many? I think I saw one earlier. No. Oh, wait a second, guys. Let me look at this one. This one's in. I have to review this. Let's see who it is and why. That's a lot. Oh. D, your comment was flagged. I'm going to show your comment there. That's a large white Russian. Well, the Russians are bigger people, you know. They are. They're a bigger, stockier people. I'm representing the Russians well tonight. I've had like 3 sips, by the way, so this is me. I don't want y'all accusing me of whatever. Like I said, I got home now 30 minutes ago. Big gulp, yeah. So, yeah. Yes, Armored Ghost. I'm on the, I keep wanting to say Facebook. I'm on the YouTube live platform. So I'm using my phone. I did this specifically so we can still see the famous Christmas tree. Because of you guys, I'll probably never take it down until I move. I've done, I think, one other live using the platform, and I enjoyed it. I thought it was pretty good. I want to say welcome to everybody. Tonight, I am kind of talking. I've got a few comments, and then as the What's Up Boomer audience goes, y'all basically control the topics and the conversation. But this past week, my topic is the retirement we don't have. I should have said I don't have, but I said we because I represent the 60+%, as high as 80% of retirees that still work, they choose to work, and most of those have to work to survive. And over this past week or two, really, I've been seeing lots of really good content on retirement, et cetera, et cetera. Ran into a couple brand new creators recently. Just talking about their retirement. And one of them I ran into yesterday. This guy, he's struggling, but he's still working, and he's in upstate New York, or just north of New York City, I think. An interesting guy, and brings up a lot of good points about, you know, these are our final years, and if we're going to live them, we better get living, and we need to make decisions, quit putting off decisions. He works with the elderly, and he says their biggest regret is that they didn't do what they kept putting things off until the perfect time. And he just said, you got to quit doing that. And you know what relates to me is, you know what I put it off? Quitting the job and going for it. I could do it. I've got enough, but I don't want to blow them through my savings the next year or two, you know, which I'm going to have to sell them. But anyway, I could do my YouTube and do some things I have excited about and see what happens. We'll see. All right, let me catch up here. Should I do, I don't know whether to do it on my computer or do it right here. I'll do it on my phone. So that's funny, D, your comment, that's a large white Russian, was tagged as potentially inappropriate. Probably because probably because it read it like an ethnic slur, racial. Big gulp, right. Phil Silver, yeah. What's up, Phil? Hey, Evie, good to see you. Garden, hello. Yeah, D, oh no, yes, oh yes. Yes, good to see you guys know each other. Better watch what I say. Yeah, very good. Does Phil's camera setting flip the display? The word on his shirt is back. Oh no. Can I hold on? Just hold on. Hold on. No, well, it's correct this way. Let me look. Oh. Oh, yeah, I guess it is a little bit yeah, it is. No, I don't want to do that. I'm seeing, yeah, that's just the way it is on this filter, or on this using the phone and the YouTube live thing. Even, but the tree is in the right area. Yeah, the bookshelf isn't flipped. It's just lettering. Wait a second, Krista, and you're, hold on. Oh, Krista, I did not know that. You can do horizontal now? But doesn't that have to be set up ahead of time? Or could I do it now? Oh, shoot. Interesting. You know, I do recall that was an upgrade in the last year since I first started, a year that you didn't have that option. I realize now. So can you do it during the live? Could you change it? I don't think you can. It has to be selected at the beginning, Evie said. Yeah, oh, that's right. Evie is kind of a tech guru. Yeah. Evie, thriving is D. Yeah, Krista, I'll keep that in mind. Should I use this again and select horizontal in the future? I kind of like the vertical. I think it makes me look thinner. My son the other day on the phone says, yeah, Dad, you're looking heavier. Because he's trying to eat more healthy, and he's like 40. And he knows, I've been, the last year I've gained some weight because of stress, because of falling back to eating more sugary things. Phil's moving, but his desert has so much concrete and water. I'm considering it someday. Evie, hey Christian, hey Christ. You can tell me. All right. Got it. Thanks. Going on my cheat sheet. Uh-huh. I have put off vacuuming. I'm losing track of what we're talking about now. Hey, Armored, yes, Phil would miss his concrete and sand. Well, I'd missed this area for certainly a while, but uh, I don't know. I still think ideal. I'd like to keep this as a home base. Retirement we don't have. Retirement we don't have. Christmas tree lights and white Russians every day and night. No, definitely not that. That wouldn't be worth it. That would be a way to ruin retirement, I think. We'll see if you get flagged, Armored. No, so far I don't think so. It's a camera setting. Ah, yeah, yeah. I think when you set it up, I set this up like within minutes, just to get it out there because there wasn't going to be much. I thought I'd give the algorithm a chance to think about. If people are looking for retirement videos, maybe they want to get into retirement talk, and you're all welcome to talk about your retirement, how you see it developing or happening. Yeah. Hey, Sage, let's all give Sage a thumbs up for not sleeping through this live stream. Oh, here's one. Here's a comment being held. Oh, here we go. Drink White Russians and chew. And he's okay. Whatever. Armored. There's Armored's hidden comment. When I do that, does it jump where y'all can see it, or do you have to go back to see it? This was flagged for review. Phil's here to drink White Russians and chew bubblegum, and he's all out of bubblegum. No. You look taller. Yes, taller and thinner, younger, right, Sage? Come on. A few likes so far. Okay. He looks taller because the camera is looking up at him. Oh, yeah, that's true. I could put it more like this. Oh, that would... Well, hang on, guys. Through the thing of technology, I have the ability... Oh, sweet pea. Let me do this. Everything within arm reach, guys. Pretty much. Nah, I don't want to do that. That's not going to work. How about this? Oh, this will be good, I think. You there? Watch this. This is cool. High tech. Oh, there we go. How about that, huh? All right, let's see here. Oops. Ooh, I like that, huh? Oh, shoot. Hold on. I got to be careful with this thing I'm using. That's a little better, right? I guess. I don't know. If that might be too high now. I'm using a weird little whatever. I can't do it too far forward because it'll fall. How about if I do this? Unbelievable technology. There we go. I like that. I like that. Yes. All right, let me catch up here. Sage says, always good to see you here. Yeah, indeed. Keep camera low to look taller. Now we can see more of your tree. Yes. Everybody loves the tree. I do too. I never turn it on otherwise, pretty much. We see more of the ceiling too. Yeah, that's okay. Ooh, yeah. I'm going to try something here. Ooh, look at this. Can manage blocked words, change chat mode, and also capable of standard moderators can review and remove chat messages or hot. Ooh, look at this. I don't know which one to choose here for you. I'm gonna have my first moderator. Standard or managing. Evie, what do you recommend for? I'm gonna make the person that's been to all these lives. If you do a deal here, a moderator, D, it's gonna be you. How much? Well, let's try it. I'll just do whatever, man. Add as a moderator. I might add a couple. I might go hog wild Yeah, we'll have a fight between the moderators blocking people and each other, and change chat modes in live has the capabilities of standard moderators. Oh, so they have, okay, all right, this is a more powerful moderator. Ooh, look at that. What do you think of that? Does it, let's see how it shows up. I think it gives you some kind of whatever. Oops, hold on. All right, we're talking about retirement videos. Maybe that's the thing too. Is I know you guys already don't want to talk. We just talk amongst yourself, but I'm gonna mention a couple retirement videos that I saw this past week that, in some ways, again, don't relate to me, but you know, it's like you guys. I like to think sometimes I want to tell those people, you do know that you're talking to maybe 5% of the retiree population. Yeah, okay. Sage took today off. Keep camera low to look taller. Now we can see more of your tree. All right, we've already said that. I'm catching up. More of the ceiling. Yes. Better now. Have you bought the Pocket 4P yet? Hey, Alan. Hey, man. Okay, Alan. I love the video, except I realized someone mentioned this in the comments. You had it on auto dubbed, so it made it sound, it was not in your voice. So I'm not really sure why or how that was, but great video. And no, but I'm trying to understand, is it still not available here in the United States? I think you were mentioning something that, and it may not, they're refunding, something's going on. A lot of politics involved with that. But what a cool camera. You sold me, Alan. Hey, why don't you send me your 4P, Pocket 4P, and I'll make a video and send it back. Actually, I was looking for, not a popcorn ceiling. Nope. I think it's an asbestos ceiling, to be honest. I'll bet there's asbestos in that ceiling. Guys, I've thought about, because I know people, one of the trends is, this was actually, when I moved back from Hawaii, I moved back because my mom had passed a few years prior, and my dad had lost his mind from dementia. And he still kind of knew who I was and the brothers, but there was a neighbor. This is their mobile, 3-bedroom, down by the river when it rains. And so I came back to clear it out and sell it. But I stayed because it was really cheap lot rent at the time. And anyway, one of the ideas I have is to share this. This is definitely still a very affordable kind of living. It's not really worth much, a little bit. And I thought about sharing, making it into, the projects here. The first project is decluttering. But anyways, I don't know. I might do something like that. So yeah, this is whatever. Let the moderators take over. So hold on. So D, I made you a moderator. Do you have to accept it? D will have mod power. Yes, mod. People power. Sage, hold on. So Sage, you've been a long term. Hang on a second here. We'll see what we can do. If I did something like this and I did a standard, how about that? Stage, you are now a standard moderator for your channel. Okay, very cool. So, oh yeah, there you go. Yeah, you've got the badge, D. I'm gonna hand out moderation all night long. You know what they say? Everyone in moderation. Everyone in moderation. I'm funny like that. I feel the power. Big, beautiful blue highlights. Yeah, right. I'm liking the new look. Oh, boy. Hey, I got to be careful. It might be like AI. They take over. I lose control of the channel. She runs the channel, the future lives. Okay. Oh, yeah. I fixed that. Not sure why that. Oh, I'll go back and check it out because it really kind of sounded weird, Alan. As a matter of fact, one thing I learned from that video is I don't ever want to auto dub. because it made it a little harder to listen to. I knew that's not how you sounded. It was interesting. I think it's used because when it translates, and maybe the fact that you have a pretty huge audience in Taiwan. Anyway, it was really great. A great review of that camera. Note conference. Hey, I know who this is. Hold on. Sorry to hear about the dementia, Phil. Yeah, it was my dad. Are you talking about me? I might be following that path. You know, in some ways, I'm following in my dad's footsteps because guess where he worked for about a decade later years of life when he got out of the trades? Home Depot. I found his Home Depot. Um, you know what I'm talking about. He has it. Thought about wearing it to work. I probably will someday. His apron. His apron. Who's this? Jen Jones is here. Hey, Jen Jones. Good to see Jen Jones. Look at you, D. You're a moderator. Yeah. Hey, hold on. Sage, you got to post. Okay, I'm catching up here. The mods are going to rule now. Yeah, so Jen Jones, the theme might end up on this live is everyone in moderation, including drinking White Russians. I'm drinking responsibly. Just one. Just one. It's as big as my head. Look, it's bigger than my head. Yeah, Sage should have. There it is. Look at Sage. I'm a moderator elsewhere. Sage, I kind of trust you. I trust. Actually, D has a crazy streak in her. I think D would like to take over. D, you're moderate. You are you have the most powers. I don't know what that means. You guys can actually. You could delete people. You could ban people. What are rules? Who do I ban? Well, we let the people decide. We'll let the people decide. Let's blow up your. Okay. Hey, thanks. Note. Hold on, man. No, I know you. I appreciate your comment you made today in the school channel. Let me talk a little bit, just like 1 minute, about my school channel. I've been very disappointed in it because it just isn't. It isn't what it started out to be. I'm changing it. I haven't been as active, and I think the people have spoken that have come to my school channel. And I didn't want to turn it into another social. I did initially think this would be a best place for the channel commenters here on my channel, of which the thousands and thousands of comments. It would be better to do them over there with each other and with me so we could follow it. But it's not what the people really want. And I get it. We don't want to have to go to another sign in. It's very simple. You do have to provide an email address, and it's more private, but it's not there. So I have a plan, though, at this point for school. And I will just say this at this point. If you, as a retiree or whoever, are going to, if you're doing YouTube or want to do YouTube, I'm going to share with you, I think, well, it's going to be my perspectives, my advisement, and exactly what I'm doing and not doing and why. And also, who is it I listen to? Who are the voices out there that I listen to on this? Which also explains my why. And it's free at this. Yeah, it's free to join. So I'm gonna do more. I do get very curious. Lots of questions, curiously asking. Are you making money? How much money? Is this something would be a viable option for me? I mean, you. And I'm going to address those things. And I'm going to try to give monthly updates on the What's Up Boomer channel in more detail than I ever have in the past. This past week, I did mention on my calendar on my phone, I notated that it was a year ago, I hit 9,000 subscribers. So since then, I've surpassed 10, but not really a whole lot. As a matter of fact, I've lost more subscribers in the last few months than I've gained. So I'm at a net loss over the last, I'd say 2 or 3 months of a couple hundred. So, yeah, Mike. Thank you, Mike. I'm sorry. As a matter of fact, Mike, hey, I'm going to send you my number. I want to talk to you. I have some questions. Mike. Don't make me sick my moderators on you. I don't think you guys have the power. Actually, now that I think about it, I don't think you have the power to put me in timeout or silence me. Wouldn't that be hilarious? Yeah, Mike, I know. And you have a really good group. And yeah, and that's what I thought. Personal in that direct connection, direct access. That's how I see school. Direct access. Oh, look at this, to ban in this chat unless we're all trolls. You know, Sage, I've noticed that maybe I'm just not big enough, or I am, but I don't know. We've had a couple trolls, but guess what? The way I've handled it, they turned into, they were okay. But yeah, overall, we haven't had any trolls, and I'm okay with that. We can click on the three dot next to the user's name, and it gives us options. We'll practice on Brad. Whoa, where is Brad? D, what are you talking about there? We can't put Phil in timeout. Phil posed a comment here. Okay, hold on. Good, let's do it. We're mild-mannered group. Yeah, you are a well-behaved group. I agree. How would I? Let me see. Jeez, I don't know. Oh, wait. Hey guys, so this I'm gonna post a comment on my other YouTube. This is my YouTube, and sometimes I've made comments on videos from this account, forgetting it's my other account. Watch this. There. So this one is called What's Up Boomer. See? You can ban me. You could well, be careful. I mean, because this would give me a bad reputation for going forward with any other comments I make in on other lives or on other people's channels video. I was timed out by D for 10 practicing on the boomer. Now guys, this is how old age affects you. So that's my main deal. I don't create on it or anything like that I recall. Maybe I do have, whatever. And I went to sign up when I started the YouTube channel years ago. And I wanted to What's Up Boomer. I thought, it's not available. I was, what indignation. Who the heck has What's Up Boomer? And for a while, I don't know how long, but I was kind of ticked off someone had What's Up Boomer. And then I realized it was me, my first account. And I went, oh, brother. It's also my premium account. So that's the one I pay a monthly fee. I thought I was only paying $13 or so. It's up to $17, I think, now. So I don't have to, it deletes the ads, or you can watch it ad free. And which I think is a great investment. Yeah. Yeah, it's fun to be in a brief timeout. So basically, What's Up Boomer's in a timeout. Oh, all right. Premium YouTuber. So I think hey, Mike, I don't think, if I had to get rid of everything but one subscription, the one subscription I would keep, hands down, is premium YouTube. Not YouTube TV. There's a big difference. Premium YouTube, because, man, it's so nice. Okay, so Sage says we can add links upon request. That's mostly what I do. Oh, like Sage, like you're supporting the conversation. Like you could add the direct link to the school group. So you could do something like that. Or you could add a direct link to the What's Up Boomer YouTube channel. Yeah, very cool. Oh, fruit. Come on, Jen Jones. Well, now here's the thing. I get that, Jen Jones. As a matter of fact, I didn't realize I was paying $17 now. They've raised it on me. I actually unsubscribed twice to the premium to go back and get their introductory rate. This is a few years ago. But now, to me, I have a ChatGPT $20 a month, $21 a month subscription. And that might be an interesting topic, is what subscriptions do you all find in retirement or thereabouts worth it to you? As I think about minimum budgets in retirement, especially for people that are watching their pennies, or in this case, they're going away, watching their dollars. What subscription, if you had to, it's YouTube Premium, Mike. I'm with Mike on this, man. YouTube Premium is so worth it, especially for the time I spend on YouTube. Hope all's good. Nick, hello, Nick. Glad you made it by here. I have okay, D, you have very few subscriptions. So what subscriptions do you have? Or at least, all right, D, share if you had to, what is the one subscription? If you had to get rid of all your subscriptions, but you could keep one, which one would you keep? And anyone else that wants to jump in, what's the one subscription you can't live without? Yeah, thank you, Sage. Boomer School. There you go. I like it. Boomer School. Yeah, come over there, guys. Connect with me. I see every question over there. That was one of the things. I will respond to every comment or question from you to me or even to others. I don't pay for ChatGPT. Yeah, well, I didn't either. There was kind of a route as to when I realized, I'm going to pay for $20 a month for this, and there's just a number of things. I use it to have conversations about ideas. But I'm pretty good about, at least at this point, kind of knowing when it's more than anything, it really helps me. I can word salad in, and it just beautifully knows what I'm trying to say. It takes my ideas that are a little like this and make them like this. It's pretty cool. But you can certainly use ChatGPT and all the other AIs without any subscription. You're just limited on how much you can use them per day or whatever like that. Hey, Royal. Royal, have you been here before? I don't recall that name. School is cool. Affiliate programs are money makers. I give a 40% affiliate fee to bring. I give a 40% affiliate. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you can. Once you develop that, people, can refer others, and 40%. Actually, my school, I purposely joined school via Karen, YouTube over 40, YouTuber, creator. I used her link to join my school, and she basically gets, I think, her school for free, or just through that, or gets 40% of $9. I'm on the $9 a month plan. Yeah. Wasn't ready, link didn't work. Wait, wasn't ready, link didn't work, huh? One I would keep is school affiliate. Yeah, okay. Well, and Mike, Note Conference Mike, he's got a really active group over there. So yeah, Mike, I want to talk to you about maybe we'll do a live. I'm thinking I really would like to make my lives more interactive, more conversational, and have guests on weekly, where I think two people talking. I'll tell you who's doing this that I find pretty entertaining is Mike's retirement. Mike and the guy from Tennessee, Ron. Mike and Ron. Retirement living. You know who I'm talking about, y'all. I know you guys have watched both of them. I enjoy their conversations. They're kind of back and forth because they're two kind of older guys. They're retired, and I can relate to a lot of their thoughts and feelings. So, Mike, what you're saying is you would keep your school affiliate, but so you'd keep your school subscription, but you would give up YouTube Premium. No, not me. School's out the book. Hey, I'm keeping my YouTube Premium over school. I would keep one of my British TV subscriptions. Oh, interesting. Oh, really interesting. BritBox. Ah. Oh, that's. Oh, what's the word they use? It's one of my favorite British expressions. Scattered or splattered or whatever. The free version is fine for me. Yeah. So here's what happens, Jen Jones. It was fine for me for a long time, and then all of a sudden some things came around. I read an article about what it was, where it was going and what it could do and how you could use it. And I thought, man, yeah, I'm doing this. I whipped up I do not like templates made by AI. You really won't see them. I did make on my live. I used like the one I used this week was made up in literally less than a minute. I told them to, they could have put my picture on it, but I had to provide it. I said, I don't want to do that. But I kind of liked it. The retirement we don't have. It did a nice little whatever. Put all the information in it correctly the first time. I liked it. So I'm thinking for my lives, because I'm not happy with the way my previous thumbnails were for my lives. I'm thinking I don't need to put my face on it, I don't think. I'll just put the name of the channel like I did this week, the time, the topic, and then some kind of, whatever, picture or artwork. You know what I might do is use some of my actual photographs. I could give that to ChatGPT, and it'll use that. So while it's a creation of it, it's all reality. I had a picture show up earlier today from a sunrise when I lived in Hawaii. And man, I looked at that and thought, God, I can't believe I was there. It was just 7 years ago on this one. Premium YouTube is expensive, but it's better than getting crushed by all the ads. Yeah. Creators are now doing ads oh no, Nick, good point. It kind of irritates me, which caused me to fast forward and jump ahead. The value is less. So guys, hey, special announcement. Breaking news on What's Up Boomer. I've been getting, I get weekly emails wanting to do collaborations. Most and many of which are spam. They're trying to get me. They're probably trying to take over my channel, whatever. I've replied to a couple of them. One was a bird feeder with a camera. I loved it. They didn't get back to me because I said, I got an idea about this. I was going to promote it. I was going to give it to my grandkids and then promote just how cool this was. And it was I was going to tie it in with documenting legacy with your family. Anyway, they didn't get back to me because it's probably not real. And if they were real, they missed an opportunity for me doing, I think, a way more creative promotion for their product. But this one, I don't know about this, guys. I haven't made a final decision. I was in the market for a new pair of shoes, tennis shoes, to wear at work. I've kind of transitioned. I still have my boots, and I've been wearing, tennis shoes at work on the concrete floors. And a shoe company reached out and said, hey, would you be interested in collaborating, And I kind of checked them out a little bit. And I thought, well, maybe. So we're at a point, I said, yeah, maybe. I said, I haven't done any collabs, but I might put a link in for your shoes if I like them. Then I got back from them, and they said, hey, yeah, here's the next step. We'll send you. You pick your shoes you want. They got a bunch of them. They're kind of wide. They're made for wide feet. They look really good quality, but I'm not going to ever promote just to promote. So I do have a consideration. And Nick, I would probably, I'm not going to, I would have one of those where, hey, by the way, guys, check out my new shoes. That's how I would do it, I think. And just knowing that, hey, guy, I like these shoes, and then there would be a discount code they would provide me for the the viewers of the channel. So, and they're priced right in there with what I'm buying right now. So, but they look a little better quality. So, anyway, I'm thinking about it. So Dee says she agrees with Jen Jones. I have no idea what she agrees with, but with YouTube, I just fast forward also. Yeah, same. Yeah, but you know, the fast forwarding can get, because I'll tell you what, I think they experiment with this. There were times when the advertisements were oppressive. I got so frustrated with, you know, fast forwarding and this and that. So, again, premium, so much more easy. My subscriptions are all free, so I'll keep hoarding the freebies. All right, so Sage, what subscription, if you couldn't have any subscriptions, free or otherwise, which subscription do you find most valuable? That's right, no conference. Let's go, Mike. Hit the like button. It does help push it out. Yes, Sage. I do have some subscriptions I get for $2 promos. Mike's Retirement Corner. Oh, no, not that Mike, Jen Jones. It's, I think it's Mike's Retirement Living. Let me check real quick. Let me check. And it's Ron and Mike. Or you know what? Maybe it's not Mike. Hold on. No, hold on. They just started a podcast. It's called Retired. Maybe his name's not even Mike. I can't believe it. I've watched a lot of his stuff. Hang on. If I can find it on this would be crazy. Yeah. Well, anyway. We'll figure it out. But anyway, I kind of like watching the conversation between that. But, you know, one thing the lives here have taken on is kind of a core group of people that we enjoy coming together and just talking amongst ourselves. I forget who is who. Yeah, I mean, they do we all kind of overlap. Except, what's up, Boomer? Do you take calls? What do you mean by that, Jay Moore? Do I take calls? Not currently, but that is part of, well, like, what would be maybe, tell me what you mean by taking calls. If you have my number, I have a number of people that in the community of What's Up Boomer that I do. They have my number. We chat, we talk occasionally, we text, etc. Oh, yeah, very cool, Mike. Note conference. Yeah. D, I get burned out just on. There is depressing, but that's a good point. You don't want to be depressing. I just get burned out on the same kind of themes over and over and over. Now, HBO and Apple, what's HBO run now? There are a couple shows on HBO, man, I would subscribe to the HBO Plus or whatever it was. They had an NFL series in called Hard Knocks. I think that was on there. Somebody sent something. That was cool. I don't know where it went. Oh, Smith sent a star. Right on. Thank you, Smith. I would subscribe during that season, and then I would unsubscribe. Paramount Plus is a subscription I really liked. Not for long term, but... And the other one was... My Netflix is covered by my T-Mobile account, so that I do have Netflix, but it's part of my T-Mobile monthly payment. What was it though that I'll think of it in a second. If I watch YouTube, I want to be entertained or learn something, not question my decisions. Interesting. What decisions, just what comes to mind, D or Summer, as far as that made you question, that you felt the creator was questioning your decision? Allison's life after 55, you youngster, you. Hello, Boomer. Allison, I'm not sure I've seen you before. Welcome. D, do you find retirement YouTubers depressing? I can give you a list of depressing YouTubers. I need white shoes. Oh, that's so cool. Well, Allison, maybe I'll take this thing and get you a good deal. I mean, they look nice. I think they really promote their toe area. But I just think they look. So on this clothes, I didn't take them up on it yet. They said, let us know. I was very careful. You know what I've learned? I've taken either the email I get from these people, and I put it in Chat GPT, people. And I say, is this spam in your opinion? And guess what? It's identified a couple of them as, yes, this is definitely spam. Don't click on any links. I did that with this company, and it said, no, this is legit. It knows. It goes out and it says this goes to their legitimate website, legitimate links, et cetera, et cetera. So then what I did, I was still careful. I took the link and I did not click in the email over. I copied it, put it in a separate deal, and went to the website and saw, yeah, it's very legitimate. Okay, yeah. D and Jen Jones are talking about their depressing YouTube retirement creators. Yes, affiliate money is actually, Mike. Affiliate money is definitely. I think about it. Now. Let me say this, guys, and let me say this. I 100% understand where the retirement creators are coming from when they say, because I've been there and have felt the same way. I don't promote anything, blah blah blah, and it's like you're more virtuous if you aren't selling anything, if you're not asking for any kind of selling any services. And I've gone through now that phase to the point where I will be offering a service, a course, or not a course. You'll see if you're interested in YouTube. Come over to the school group. Can I get one of my moderators to post that school link one more time, please? Maybe at least now. We might do it a couple more times. But come over and join us. And we have some really good people there, discussion. The cost of that is an email. And I have 3 questions, which I need to update. They're kind of goofy. Like, are you a subscriber to the YouTube channel? You don't have to be at all. But it's a way for direct access to, I think, the really great people in this community and myself. And so I do have plans to monetize because I'm looking to supplement my retirement income, and I'm looking to share with this 60 to 80% of other retirees opportunities, giving us hope that if we're a little light on our investments or have no investments except Social Security, there's hope out there for you to supplement and at least live a little bit higher standard of living to get by and be productive and have relationships that are, interesting and fun and give you more meaning in life to do and to create. Very important. So yeah, I've got some plans. I'm going to throw it out there. And guess what? If it doesn't go, if it's not worth it, so be it. No biggie. See, I've had people ask me. I had a couple of people say, I actually got on the phone. I said, just give me a call. Because they had some questions they were about ready to spend big money on a big subscription workshop. And I'm going to tell you something. If you haven't started your YouTube channel yet and you'd like to, you do not need an expensive workshop or course. You know what? You don't need it. You need an iPhone, ideally, a cell phone, and an account with YouTube. And that's all you need. You don't need a mic. You don't need any of that. And then you need to start experimenting with sharing, either going live or doing a video, knowing that the first 50 to 100 are worthless anyway, and they'll be forgotten in the future, but you'll be learning how to do it, and ultimately toward the goal of monetization and finding your tribe, your community of people. Yeah, D says, I'll take the money I save on subscription and spend on Whatnot. Yeah, I'm sorry that D is hooked, and we're going to go live on Whatnot tomorrow morning and talk about that. I'm using Whatnot. I'm gonna do a video on my experience with Whatnot. I have made a little money, a couple $100, but I'm trying to use it to declutter instead of having a garage sale, do the Whatnot. And I'm the jury's out right now. As a matter of fact, I think they're deciding in favor of not you finding it a viable option to do these things. We'll see, because there's a lot of stuff there. All right, Allison, yes, if you fast forward through a commercial, then the creator doesn't get the views. They get the view, they just don't get they don't get paid. But don't feel guilty about that, Allison. You know, right now I find that if I'm on my What's Up Boomer 1958, I have to watch through the first advertisement. I have to watch the first one. And then when it goes to the second one, I click and go skip. I don't, and I know people doing that to me. I don't have a problem with that. So, yeah. But yeah, you get the view. You definitely get the view. Maybe it's not Mike. Oh, I'm not sure where we are on that. If I paid for any subscription, it would be YouTube, Sage says. I'm here daily, but I mostly listen like a radio. That's an interesting point, Sage. There are like podcasts that now, if I were to do a podcast again, I would definitely put it on YouTube platform. And I love listening, whether it be using my Meta AI glasses at work or when I go to bed at night, or I'll start something I don't need to see visually. I'll listen to whatever interests me, whether it be the political discussions or, the how-tos, the YouTube stuff. And I put the timer on. Use of timer, I think that's a really valuable tool on these platforms. I'll put the timer on 20 minutes or whatever, because that's usually, I'm asleep by then anyway. Yes. What's this? What was that? Thriving sent a gift. Oh, you guys are playing. What was that? Some kind of turtle drinking water? Did y'all see that? Yes, Smith Center Star, agree, Phil. Same topics, different channel. Yeah. That's what I do with BritBox or Acorn. I have it playing in the background. Yeah. Yes. I've listened to the radio, talk radio, since I was in junior high school. Every night. My mom was like that. My mom, through her final days, had a little AM/FM radio with little earplug things that she listened to throughout the night. Nomadic Brian, hey Nomadic. Major League Baseball TV now under ESPN, under Disney, paid for the season. The ball. You paid for the season, and I take it your Baltimore Orioles are your team. Well, you got ripped off, Brian. My hubby likes Hard Knocks. Oh yeah, Hard Knocks is a great. Well, I don't. I the last couple seasons I've caught. Oh, that's what I was going to say. I don't think they were as good as the first couple seasons, but Hard Knocks is a great series. Now, here's what I was going to say. This is what I love about Netflix, and they've changed the industry. Is you don't have to watch week to week. When a series or a program drops, like well, I don't know if Hard Knocks is this way. If it's 10 episodes, they all drop on the same day and time. And so now you've got the whole season in front of you and you can binge watch. I love that. Oh, wait. Jen Jones got flagged. Oh, what are you guys doing here? What'd she get flagged on? I didn't see it. Oh, maybe I don't know. Jen Jones, I'm missing it. What does that mean? Smith sent a star, please. I don't know. It just says Smith did a star, some kind of gift that you can do to, I don't know, the creator, or which is cool. I appreciate you appreciating me and the channel and our conversation. That's pretty cool. One of Karen's crew, OG for the YouTube. Oh, okay, Allison. Well, I'm one of Karen's OOGs. It was a little over a year ago when my video on I work at Home Depot went viral, and who was it? I said, I can't see your Allison. I really can't see. I'm trying to think who it was with the OG group that did the Karen lives when they would do their lives. She sent me an email and said, "Hey man, would you like to join us?" I said, "Sure." And so I was one of the first people that went on their little group lives, and there was all the gals that are there now. They were there. We had a really nice and fun discussion back then. So I consider myself an OG with Karen. I'm on her school group, and really, she's really. I'll tell you something about Karen. She's in a transition period right now with her channel, and I think it's so powerful, the move she's making. She's kind of going to veer away a little bit of doing YouTube, over 40 and doing YouTube and how-tos, and getting into more personal stories. She's doing her mail club, snail mail club, which is really cool, and I think she's going to find a lot more success with that. She's very talented, and every video she does has been just, really good stuff, but it hasn't taken off. And my opinion on that is she had the wrong niche. I think ultimately she has a good one, but I think where she's headed is she's gonna end up where she needs to be. Yeah, Allison, I have been on the Friday Night Live chats, and I actually did a very early one. If you go back, I don't know if you were there or you remember it, where I was the guest. Some channels make you feel like you haven't achieved your retirement potential. I'm at peace of mind. Yeah, D, that's pretty cool. And D, you did it good. You did it good. And I did it good too, but then life interfered with some events that took place that I didn't recover from. So Jen, I'm only semi-retired. I don't know if I will be at peace when I get there. Actually, why not, Jen Jones? We have to make our own peace. Believe me, there's people out there that want to beat up people like me and others that just say you're a loser. You blew it. You had the perfect things, and you ended up where you ended up. You blew it. Well, I highlighted a YouTuber that basically makes a very powerful point that's just not true. The boomers actually, while they had great opportunities, they had a much better life, opportunities for investment, they also suffered some of the biggest economic downturns in history, and they were manipulated. Some of these companies did. So, and then the guys like me, on top of all that, I picked one of the lowest paying professions, and I was warned about it. And let me just tell you, it's tough to save 2 or 3%, let alone 10%, when you're trying to have a family and you want your kids to have at least decent clothes. We're starting the school year coming up. I got these grandkids, and I just, I know what a financial stress now it is to start school for our kids and our grandkids. It's terrible. It used to be bring some number 2 pencils, paper, notebooks, whatever, come to school. Now the schools want you to supply the classroom with tissues and markers. It's ridiculous. And pencils and pens and paper. I don't even know what else they do. Maybe they don't do that anymore because of the technology. But it's crazy. But yes, Jen Jones, that's a good one. Peace, yes. You will have peace because you will accept where you're at. And I accept where I'm at. I'm blessed. I'm thankful every day. I'm still able to do these kinds of things, to live a good life. The only thing I'm missing right now is my time control. I want to go see my grandkids, for example, but I can't this moment. And that's what I want to get to. Control of my time again. And working for someone else, they control my time in that regard. Once I get over that, it's great. You don't need $1 million. I need to be able to pay my bills, of which I remain debt-free, and I pay the basics. I've stopped watching the retirement videos except for one. I got the info I needed. This is Sage. Stayed subscribed to them for future reference. Yeah, cool. Thank you, Sage. There's the school community. Would love to invite anyone over there, and I'm trying to do at least a post a week or two, but I'm going to get going here with monthly, if not bi-weekly, updates about the channel, and also an opportunity for you all who are thinking about these kinds of things to ask me directly and ask the group over there what they're doing and why they're doing it. 2 roads retired is one with Ron. Okay, Judes. Hey, Judes. I always recognize you with your thumbnail. I think that's a cat. I'm on my phone now, so it's like this big. Yeah, 2 roads retired with Ron. Yeah, doesn't Ron sound like just a good old boy? Good guy, man. I feel like I'll meet him someday. He was on with, he's on with, I think it's Mike. But I timed out. Right? D, you timed out? What? Should I change my channel name since I'm turning 60? No, I don't think so. No, I don't think so at all. And again, I don't know about your channel there, Allison, but no, because I think the fact that you've lived life after 55 is important. So even though you're 60, let's say, or 65 or whatever, you lived 55 to 60. And you have now perspective of those years to what will be the next 5 years in your 60s. So yeah, I don't think so at all, man. You know what would be cool, Allison, is when you're 80 and you've got your channel saying Allison's life after 55 and you're 80, I got questions for you, and so do the audience. Like, how did you get to 80? What are you eating? What are you investing in? What are you doing? Were you, whatever, lots of things. So yeah, own it. Keep it. Don't mess with it. At least not right now. Maybe in the future it makes sense, but now I don't think it makes sense now. Jen Jones, I think you will. You're phasing in, so it should be easier. Yes. Allison said, my husband was kind of forced into retirement, but we aren't ready for it. Oh, that's an interesting topic. A lot of people are forced in for various reasons. And when you say forced, it's like stuff happens and you have no choice. The link is supposed to be blue and you can go directly to school site. There must be another way to post that link. Well, it looks good to me. Yeah, it's blue on my end, Sage. I didn't go there because, well, no, wait, let me look. Hold on. Checking on my running deal here. I'm behind. Okay, so when I click on that school link, open link in a new tab. Yeah, it's perfect, Sage. It goes to the What's Up Boomer school group. Perfecto. There's Mike's comments. All right, Mike, I might challenge you on that. You can retire wealthy and healthy. That's what I'm going to call you about. We're going to talk. Maybe we can talk on the channel sometime. Yes. Cool. Yeah, good. Yeah, Sage, that link is perfect. The link is supposed to, okay. Jen Jones says, Allison, last time I checked, 60 is still over 55. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's good, man. You are a true story kind of guy, Phil. I have a few ideas. Cool. Yeah, I'm definitely, and actually, I want to be a story. I don't want to be a storyteller. I don't want to be a storyteller. I want to share my stories that I've lived, and it's my life. It was my life. I have premium. Good for you, Allison. So do I. You know what? I love it so much. If they could somehow give me a combine rate so I could use both. Sometimes I've made comments on my What's Up Boomer I'm just going to put this in there. This is my other. So if you all have channels and you see me on that one, I made a mistake. Sometimes I'll go back and delete it, log into my other one, change accounts, and then log in as What's Up Boomer here. And I wish they could give me a premium rate discount for both channels. I guess that maybe it's a family thing, but it's not worth it to pay 20 some bucks for it, 25, whatever. Sage says, changing your name will make you officially older. Technically, you're still... Yeah, I agree, Sage, completely. I think Allison... Don't do anything yet, Allison. No. Yeah, Allison agrees. Good. Uh-oh. Stay hydrated. Oh, that was to me, D. The turtle drinking water. Yeah. I think I'll change my name to Life After 25. Will that make it true? Yeah. Oh, my gosh. Summer, I think you're onto something there. Yeah, if I had another channel, that I think that's kind of funny. Life After 30. People tune in and go, after 30? That was 50 years ago for you, Phil. What the hell happened to your life after 30? What happened in your 40s that you look like this now? Yeah, Summer. That's funny. All right. Talk radio. Yes, Allison. I still listen to talk radio. When I lived with my great aunt, I remember listening to Paul Harvey and the news. I think it was that was the name. Yeah, on the radio. Well, Paul Harvey had the rest of the story. Now, I used to read. I had a little paperback. I still have it in there somewhere in a box. I had 2 of them. The rest of the story, I used to read them on Fridays to the kids, in the 13 and 14-year-old kids. They loved them. Matter of fact, many today, or have, not today, I can guarantee if I ran into many of these former students that are in their 50s now, will often tell me more than quite often, hey, I remember the Paul Harvey stories. Yeah, good stuff. I got flagged. Yeah, I guess you did. Yes, for that 8 Hard Knocks comment. Really? I don't know what that was about. So you obviously were taken care of by my moderator, Thriving Retirement. It means that it's a no-no word, hard knock. Ooh, interesting. I did her first live with Paula. Oh, Allison. Wow. Yeah, Paula. She was in there. Okay, well, do you remember? Yeah, that's pretty cool. Allison, I can't see you, but I keep thinking, you're not the one that contacted me, were you? Oh, look at this. Sage deleted a message, I don't know, from Jen Jones. I don't know, it just said, okay. Comment time out. We are so excited. I'm lost. I listened to Art Bell. Oh, yeah, so did I, Brian. Last night. All that fun. But Art has passed. He's got someone else that does it. All that fun paranormal stuff. Oh, my gosh. Tune it on old radio driving across country at night. Oh, my gosh, yeah. such a classic sound and topics. Although, back in the day when I couldn't have a timer on it, I remember them talking about that paranormal and it getting into my mind and giving me nightmares. She came and stayed. Oh, Allison. Oh gosh, I wish I knew. Okay. Yeah, Karen did. Stayed with you. Yes. I'm having, I think, allergy symptoms. Yeah, but I'm more about debunking. Yeah. Yeah, D, I think that paranormal stuff is like over the top. Yeah, I've seen enough. I mean, it's amazing some of these people that present that paranormal. They got their stuff together, but it's all whatever. It's all for entertainment, I think. Too much of it is. We are all hooting and hollering when you said you'd be on. Oh, yeah, so you remember that. Allison, are you doing your hold on. Hold on. I got an idea here. I think you're the hold on, what am I doing here? I have an idea. Allison, give me a second here, guys, will ya? Oh, okay. All right. Now I can see you better. Okay. Yeah, Allison. You okay? I see you here from 11 months ago. Hold on. And there she is, the person that reached out to me. Oh my gosh, this is terrible. She does a lot of art now and watercoloring. Allison keeps getting flagged. I guess we need to fix those banned words. Now, this is interesting because all this stuff, this flagging doesn't happen on StreamYard. And D, you must be doing a great job letting these comments flow. Yeah, D, thank you for approving because I don't see them. By the time I get to them, everything is cool. Yeah, Art Bell. Yeah, Art Bell. I listen. Yeah, but it's not Art Bell. He was replaced because he passed. And I found out, do you know where he lived? Pahrump, Nevada. And that his place, I think, is like it's a tourist attraction now. The late boomers, AKK generation Jones, did not have the opportunities early boomers had, but those opportunities are attributed to all of us. Yeah. Yeah. AKA. I got you, Jen Jones. What are the Jen Jones news? I think I'm one of them. Well, it's basically from about 60 to 63 or Jen Jones roughly, the first few years of the 60s. Yeah. Yeah. It's 54 to 65. And see, that's a liberal, because I would be Jen Jones then, but I think it's wherever you're getting your sources. I've always heard that the boomer years went to about 1960. Considered I'd be a late boomer. Any current nightmares at Home Depot? Hey, Jack. Who's Jack? Oh, Jack. I wonder if you know. Maybe you're one of the employees. Yeah, there's been some nightmares, some real challenges, but nothing terrible. And it's working out. Yeah, Summer. Yeah, you would definitely be. Well, no, Summer. No. I think Summer. You're still. Well, you're really borderline, but I still think you're one of the youngest boomers you could be, Summer. GTG. Everybody, take care. I'll need to watch the rest on replay. Okay, Jen Jones. Good. GTG. Whatever. Don't be using these new kid acronyms on us. Good. Hold on. I'm gonna do a community service here. So you got me looking this up. Jen Jones. What the heck? It's not even bringing anything up. Oh, it's my internet's really slow. That's crazy. Well, I'm still waiting on it. See you, Jen Jones. Yep. See you later. Yeah, there's. Oh my gosh, I'm way behind. I'll be in Home Depot before Halloween. It won't be long until. Oh yeah, animatronics. Skelly is in the garage. Oh, you have Skelly. Wow, Skelly was such a huge seller. We couldn't. They could have sold probably 10 times the number of Skellys. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I lost my internet. I guess I'm still on. Susan, yes. It was Allison. It was Susan. There you go. Yes. Yeah, Skelly was huge. Skelly still sells, obviously. Yeah, George Nuri. Oh, George Nuri is a new art bell. Yes. Yes, absolutely. All right. Guys, I may have lost my internet. I don't know. Maybe I've got too much going on here. Uh-oh. Hit the like button. All right. I don't know if I've kind of got kicked off on my internet. Is the live still live? Well, this may be the auspicious ending of tonight's live. Because I don't see anything. Hold on. I don't see any comments either. I might try to go out and come back. Oh, let's try this. Oh. Looks like I have connection problems, but we're still connected. My internet may have failed me. I'm trying buttons here. I don't even know if I'm still going here. Yeah, I've lost my feed for the chat. T-Mobile may have to answer to this. Well, let me try this. I'm going to try this. I'm offline. Okay. I'm back. I'm back. I think I'm back. I had to, it looks like I lost my Wi-Fi, guys. Can you hear me? Am I now current? Yeah, my connection, Judes. You're good. We still see you. Ramblings did get deleted message from me. I blame it on the dog. Yeah, okay. Yeah, so I was about at the point where Allison told me Susan contacted me. That's correct. You're good. Your connection is going in and out. Yeah. So what I did was I disconnected from my Wi-Fi. Now I'm on 5G. T-Mobile. Oh, well, guys, I'm about, says I'm good. Are y'all still here? We got 2 more people after I disconnected my Wi-Fi. We've had people add in. All right. Okay, great. Great. Thank you, guys. Well, let's wrap it up. I'd like to hear, or let me tell you maybe about, okay, cool. We are witnessing to your technology troubles. We are witnesses, yeah. I didn't make a list that I had planned as far as some of the things I've watched this week, but let me just share with you. Yeah, see, my computer, I can't do it. I lost my Wi-Fi. I'll probably have to reset my router is what I'm going to have to do. But I was going to review some of the things that some of the videos and creators I've watched the last week. Yeah. Yeah, my whole, you know what? I wonder if I do this. Well, that's a first. I maxed out my connection, but right now my phone is connected via the 5G network. Well, I think I'm going to go for a pizza. What do you think of that? If there wasn't a tech issue, yeah. Oh, man. Interesting, too, because yeah. No tech issues tomorrow. Yeah, probably not, because I'll just be on my little phone. And I was also streaming the live on my computer, which, I wonder if T-Mobile sort of capped me, a little bit. So, anyways, guys, I think most people have dropped, and I will catch you all later. I think I'm gonna go for a pizza. So, listen, thanks for everyone that joined. You pin or no pineapple for me, even though I've had it before. It's okay. I'm gonna get a this pizza place is really, really good. And I'm not a vegetarian, but whatever they call it, that's probably what I'm going to end up getting. Okay, Jude. Yeah, good to see y'all. We'll talk again. Hopefully, I'll get a video out. I have like 4 in the making. I just decided I didn't want to do, and then I thought of a couple more this past week. We'll get an actual video out on the YouTube What's Up Boomer channel. Thanks, guys. I'm going to figure out how to officially end this.